Jeez, just kind of feels weird, to be honest. And yeah, guys, that's it. So thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time, this has been Papa, and I fucked that up. Oh, hey, what's up, you guys? How's it going? It's Papa, and today I don't have my glasses on. I actually just can't find my glasses, so I'm doing it raw here, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, I'm here to show you guys my GREN MAJU deck that I'm going to be playing for the 2021 April format. And I know April's almost over, but it's still basically the same format, just the month that we're in. If you guys are new to my channel, please go ahead and look at the rest of my videos. And why don't you subscribe while you're here, because, you know, Papa wants that revenue. Yeah, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into GREN MAJU, and let's go ahead and see what we're playing with, shall we? Okay, let's go ahead and jump in to see what we're playing. So starting off the main deck, we do play the 3 copies of GREN MAJU Daeza, or Daeza, I don't know how to say it. But 3 GREN MAJU because this is the heart and soul of the deck, and you're trying to kill your opponent as fast as possible. So this is a very key going second strategy. There are going first builds of this deck, but I don't like them, so I intended on playing the going second build instead. I do play 3 copies of Fairy Tale Luna as well. I think this card is crazy. I've seen Yugioh play it, I've seen like Crush cards play it, so I'm gonna go ahead and try it out myself. Only 2 Eater Millions. I've seen people lean away from 3 to 2 to this, and I kind of agree. I feel like 3 of this is just a little bit overkill. I get that you're trying to banish as many cards as possible for MAJU. Having the 2 Eaters is significantly better. And then for my level 8s, I do play 3 copies of Gizmek Orochi. I mean, I've seen people play 2 of this, and I can understand why. It does kind of brick from time to time, but I like playing the 3 because worst comes to worst, game 2 and 3, I can side it out. And everyone should know what Gizmek Orochi does by now. You banish 8 to summon it, and then you can banish 3 more cards to go ahead and pop a card on the field. And it is a quick effect, so you can go ahead and activate this during either player's turn. And then for dangers, I just play the 2 dangers. So I play 3 Bigfoot and 3 Thunderbird. Wow. We play 3 copies of 3 Thunderbird as well. Bigfoot being able to pop monsters, and then the Thunderbird to pop spells and traps. It's just really good when you're going second, trying to clear out as much negation as possible. And then we play 3 copies of Alpha. You don't have to play Alpha in this deck. You should, because you're playing Trade-In, and being able to send Alpha or dead copies of Alpha with Trade-In is really good. And then you can just keep summoning this too, so it's broken there. 1 copy of Pinkertops because it is a going second deck, so I might as well just play the 1 Pinkertops. And then I play the Kaiju engine, so I play 3 copies of Gameciel with the 3 Godarla. And then what I've been doing that I don't see a lot of people doing is that I'm playing the Thunderstrike Kaiju as well. I like having the 7 Kaijus because, again, you can always side out the dead ones going second or going first, game 2 and 3. And that's gonna go ahead and do it for the monster lineup. For the spells, it's very small. We play 3 copies of Trade-In because we're trying to do as much consistency as possible. 3 copies of Desires because banishing 10 to draw 2 is what makes your MAJU strong. I don't like playing Extravagance, I don't like playing Prosperity in this deck because they just don't get you anywhere like Desires does. And then I played the 3 copies of Slumber because this card is broken. Who doesn't love a board wipe? 3 copies of Super Poly. A lot of this is just standard stuff that you see in a lot of people's MAJU decks. And then I do play the 1 copy of Monster Reborn because if you Kaiju your opponent and then say you like Kaiju a Dragoons and you just Monster Reborn it back, and then you're basically in a solid spot. But Reborn is just a really good card not to play. So that's it for the main deck. I'm actually just going to go ahead and jump into the extra deck from here. No trap cards in the main. For the extra deck, we're playing 1 copy of Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, and then the 1 Mud Dragon of the swap, and then the Invoked Elysium, just because I feel that these are the best Super Poly targets, because this hits Dragon Link, this hits basically everything, and this was for the Invoked matchup. So it's nice to have these 3 because I feel they are just the most important to use. And then we move on to the Xyz. I play a number 100 with a Jaglublion. Well, I mean, I might as well just throw this into. I play the number 38 as well. You play a lot of level 8s in the deck, so you're able to make these 2 with ease. And then Jaglublion, what you do is that you activate the effect and then you summon off the number 100. Yeah, so basically when 100 Dragon is summoned, you get to about 8,000 attack, and then your opponent's basically dead. And then for other cards, I play the number 68. I don't really make it, but I just like having the name. 1 Dingirsu. Again, you don't really make it too much, but having it is nice. And in case the situation comes up, you play the Zeus. You don't need the Zeus, I just have it in here because I own it, and because sometimes you can steal games by attacking with one of your rank 8s and then just slapping a Zeus on top. So it really just depends on the situation you're in. All right, and then I just play a few links to round up the extra deck. I play one Masquerena, one Cerberus, one Phoenix, one Unicorn, all standard because you're playing just generic names in the extra deck. One Trismena because this blows out Elwich and other control decks. And then I'm playing Boral Sword Dragon. I was playing Access Code Talker, but you don't really go into links as much as you think you would in this deck. So if you are going to go into a link 4, you might as well make it be something that's going to help you win the game. I mean, Access Code is great, don't get me wrong, but I feel Boral Sword is just better for the OTK potential. So I just went ahead with the Boral Sword. And it's more budget friendly for those that don't have the money to afford Access Code. So that's the extra deck, 15 cards there. Rounding things off, we have the side deck, so we're going to be blazing through this. 3 copies of Dimension Shifter, just because when you do this, you just help your MAJU get bigger. And then 3 copies of Phantasme for when you know you're going second, because some people just like to blind second this format. You play the 3 Phantasme in case you know you're going second. Basically just side this in because some decks like to make you go first blindly. And this helps you get into like your dangers, your spell and trap removal, your consistency cards, basically just whatever you need at the time. And plus if you draw this and Shifter, then your Shifter is still going to be live because Phantasme will summon itself, so it's not like having a hand trap that's going to go to the grave and make your Shifter dead. And then we play 3 copies of Dankoseka. I think Dankoseka is really good this format, but that's also because people that can't afford to play Dragon Link, it is kind of a budget, but some people still like to play the Eldritch. Some people like to play Altergeist because I've been seeing a lot of Altergeist pop up from time to time. And it's really good when you play against Burning Abyss too, because Burning Abyss has been seeing some play as well, which reminds me, Burning Abyss coming to my channel shortly. And then 3 copies of Twin Twister. If you have Lightning Storms or Forbidden Droplets or like triple Tactical Talents, I would play this over that. Or no, I would play those cards over Twin Twister because I don't have those cards and I don't see myself having them anytime soon, at least until the Megatins. 1 Feather Duster, same reasoning, this card is crazy. I had a 15 card in the extra deck, so, or not the extra deck, the side deck. So I just played the Raigeki because I didn't really know what else to play. And then lastly, I played the Weeboo button, Red Reboot, because it shuts out all trap decks. So yeah guys, that's gonna do it for the deck profile. And yeah guys, that's it. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's anything that you think I should change about the deck, please go ahead and tell me in the comments section down below. But yeah guys, I don't really think there's really much else for me to touch on. I mean, I think it's going to be the deck that I play going forward if I do start attending remote duels. I don't know what's going to happen just yet because my daughter is expected anytime now. So until she does get here, I'm going to try my best to get some more gameplay in. But once she is here, I'll be taking about a month or so off from the channel just because I want to spend some time with my baby and my girlfriend. So yeah, that's really it. But until next time guys, this has been Papa, and I will catch you all in my next video. Take care everyone.